Hey everyone, Wanderbot here, and welcome to Moonstone Island. It is one part Monster Collection RPG, one part kind of, I guess farm sim town builder? I guess you're not really doing a whole lot of the town building element. But hello. I've skipped the tutorial, or at least I did it earlier off camera, and we've crash landed on this island, I guess ostensibly we want to be the local alchemist for the area, but, we crash landed before we get there, and now we're just kind of in the wilderness, trying to find all of our stuff that we left behind. So I had like a broken broom, and what else did we have? Oh no, we have a tool wheel. So I've got an axe, a hammer, a watering can, and a medallion. Okay, so actually I think we've got everything that I need to get rolling, though I've got to figure out exactly how to play fully. I mean, it's fine, I mostly know what I'm doing. The question is, do we want to walk into town or do we want to start setting some stuff up? Because we could grab some resources while we're here. I think I'm just gonna... Oh. You fell asleep. Try to get to bed before 2 a.m. What? I crash landed here at this time. Oops. Anyway, yeah, this came out a little while ago. You're up. Are you okay? I saw you drop out of the sky last night and then I found you passed out on the ground. So it got cool to carry you here, but I was worried you weren't going to wake up, but you did. I guess with that get-up, you must be the new alchemist. How exciting. Or a new stunt performer. Anyway, you can stay in the spare room if you need somewhere to crash. Oh, sorry, I shouldn't have said crash. That's really insensitive, isn't it? I mean, you can sleep here if you want. I'll have to charge rent eventually, though. Oh, I think these are your tools. I'll just leave them here for you. I found them scattered all over the place. I hope it's okay that I picked them up. Maybe you could get a tent set up in the north side of town, if you clear space for it. Don't be afraid to chop down trees and cut the grass if you need to. Then you'll have a place all to yourself. I guess you could set it up on one of the outer highlands, but there are wild spirits out there. I think maybe you should take it easy for the time being. Anyway, take your time getting up. You seem pretty bruised up, but I don't think anything's broken. I might have some work for you to do, too, so come downstairs when you're ready. Alright. Let's get this rolling. Yeah, so I played the demo for this a while ago, kind of in a like very pre-release state, but I never actually got around to covering the release version, and now that it's out and gotten a couple of DLCs, I figured I'd cover it. June's kind of a slow month for me, and so it's a good time for me to go back to the games that I really want to cover, and also I want to do a video where I'm talking about all the different like good Monster Collection games out there, and this is one of them. Oh, I haven't introduced myself. My name is Asono. I run the tavern here on Moonstone Island. Come by anytime. Well, anytime we're open, that means. Or that is. Oh, I've got something for you. It's a crafting recipe for a cell crate. Build one and place it whenever you get set up. You can drop anything you want in there, like crops or items. I'll pick it up at the end of the day and pay you for everything that's in there. If you want more recipes, you'll have to find them, I'm afraid. Your mines and dungeons are a good place to start. Oh, one more thing. Can I ask you a quick favor? I also need some stone to rebuild some minor basement damage. Don't ask. If you have the time, could you bring me some? Happy to help. Thank you, you're a lifesaver. Just put the stones in the cell crate and I'll pick it up. As Ford immediately want to go on a date. Yeah, so this does have some of that classic Stardew Valley. You can romance, not every character, but you can romance a tremendous number of the characters. We're barely going to talk to anybody because I'm a weirdo. Hi, sweetheart. Your dad thinks I'm silly for writing a letter so soon after you left, but I had a horrible dream that you broke your broom. Never forgive myself if anything happened to you. I'm sure you're fine, but I left you a crafting recipe for a balloon, in case you're not. And don't be afraid to build bridges if flying is too scary. When your dad was a new alchemist, he only used bridges to get between islands. I hope you're doing alright. Love, Mom. Okay, we also have a mailbox here. Okay, so also Alchemist Guild Spring. Congrats on your first day as a new alchemist. Please remember that you're a representative of the Alchemist Guild. The following misdeeds will lead to disciplinary action or expulsion from the guild: giving flying equipment to untrained citizens, throwing spirits off islands, eating spirits, forming an army of spirits to overthrow a government. Good luck with your year of training. Also, congrats on your subscription to Mailco and your ownership of a brand new mailbox. You can now receive letters through the mailboxes in your town, or even craft your own. Mailco. It's good to get mail. Okay, so now that we've opened up all of our mail, let's look around. I think I'm probably going to ignore most of the townsfolk for now, and we're just going to go find a good spot to set up and start working. Let's see. Oh, right, these islands are randomly generated. So this is actually going to be a completely different layout from what I'm used to. There's an upper area above, but I don't think I can get to that at the moment. Let's see, what do we have here? So kind of a pure sandy area. And we're on Sky Island, so I'm pretty sure that's going to limit us in where we can go a little bit. Why is there a... Well, you know, I guess it kind of makes sense to have a lighthouse on the Sky Island. Probably more for people who want to land, though, than anything else. We have a sign here, but it doesn't look like I can do anything with that. Now, does this cost me energy? I don't even know how much... Oh, I have 300 energy. Okay, so running around does not cost me any energy whatsoever. Ooh, and we have a cave, or a dungeon-looking thing. So I'll probably want to set up kind of a preliminary base near one of these. Unfortunately, this is along the main road. This area looks pretty good, actually. Lot of space. I'm going to have to get rid of a bunch of trees, but maybe that's fine. And yeah. And then also it's right next to the hot spring. I don't know what the hot spring's about. Hello, random person. Oh, it's you, the new alchemist, right? You're cuter than I thought you'd be. I was imagining some old guy with a beard. Look, well, I have you here. Have you stumbled across any mines yet? We're right next to one. They tend to be hidden under big rocks, so try breaking some open with your hammer. But not the rocks in town. Those are protected and Ophelia will kill you. And then just climb down the ladder into the dark. What could go wrong? Anyway, the reason I ask is because I need some copper ore. Bring me that and I'll teach you how to make ingots, yeah? I'll even pay you full price for the ore. Win-win. Sounds fun. Alright, cool. Yeah, why don't we be near the hot spring? I'm curious if there's, like, actually a merit to it. Like, if you get stamina back for going in. Not sure. Alright, let's get the axe and let's start chopping. Because we might as well have, like, our preliminary farm base something here. And then we can go dungeon delving and some other stuff once we've kind of run out of things to do and have a decent amount of space to work with. And who knows, we might even get a dungeon entrance in one of these as well. I haven't really talked about my monster yet. It's... Oh, shoot, I forget its name, honestly. How do I even check that? Let's see. These... Ah, here it is. We have an Ankylo, and that's our starter, and we haven't actually caught this thing. Yeah, we haven't tamed it. We just have this bad boy. So eventually we can get more. I think there's only like 84 monsters in the game, but the game has a fairly interesting sort of deck builder combat system that made me very interested in playing it originally. I think I just missed the release date. I was busy. I'm always busy. And so it's been one of those, like, on my to-do list for freaking forever, and I've just, like, eventually said, you know what, today's the day. I need some games to just kind of maybe zen out with anyway. And like I said, I want to do some kind of video being like, hey, here's, like, 10 really good Monster Collection games. Because I have, like, a bunch of these lists that I'm effectively putting together. Do we want to just put our tent down? Sure. Let's kind of keep it out of the way. You know what, actually... Let's not for a moment. Let's probably chop the rest of these. I might as well have my tent right next to the road. Even if this is going to cost me some amount of energy. Okay, there we go. And then switch to the hammer. I will be amused to no end if this just gives me a dungeon, though. Nope. Where the music went. Just pieced out. I like games that have their soundtracks just going constantly. Once you place your home, you can't pick it back up until you've crafted another one. Sure, I'll be here for now. Okay, so we have a tent here, and I can store some things, if I want to. I don't think I need to, though. My inventory... Oh, no, you know what I can store? I am not going to be using that broom anytime soon. Okay, all things considered, let's probably just go around breaking some big rocks. And see if we can find ourselves a mine or a dungeon or something. I know we're right next to one, and I should probably go in there and check it out. But I wanted to see if we'd get kind of lucky with one of those. The answer is no. So let's see what this is. Huh. I can't cross that. So, Yeah, I guess we are very much at the mercy of other things. Okay. Well, we don't have a whole lot of energy left. But I do have a bunch of seeds. And my character is getting tired. So we have some flax seeds. As we'll plant those. We have stone fruit and stone fruit seeds. I think stone fruit gets me my stamina back. Now, can I just plant a sapling kind of wherever? I can. I'll get to that later, I think. So we want to do watering can. Water a bunch of these. Not that we're like super big into farming at the moment. We barely have the resources to even sustain that. But, I don't know. I kind of might as well. Okay, let's just go until we're super tired. I don't know what happens if we hit 0 energy. So I think I'll stop right here. We could also just do a test and see what happens. Ooh, kind of nice little cabin that we have. Sleep for the night, sleep for the night. That's cute. We have pajamas. Where's a cat? Where'd all this come from? No idea. Okay, spirits discovered. Yeah, we haven't done anything. Osono's newsletter for people who are new in town. Issue 1. Hello, Osono here. Welcome to Moonstone Island. This is a newsletter that automatically goes out to everyone who moves here, like you. Step 1 of getting in. Get to know your neighbors. Some people might even have jobs for you, which is great because then you can get money to spend at the tavern. That's all for issue number 1. Stay tuned for more. I suppose I probably should. What if I can actually get my monsters to help me with farm chores? I hope so. Like, small wish someday for a monster collection game is to find ones that the monsters actually are meaningful for, like, farm tasks. I know there's a couple of monster collection games that have kind of gotten there. I'm thinking, like, RE Legend, where, like, you can use them to do farming. But, like, it'd be kind of nice if I could just tell this dude to go hit some rocks. Okay, so that kind of handles an amount of the stuff in my area. Oh, we're gonna get a sell box down and sell some rocks. Can I actually check that? Inventory. Quest. Meet the locals. Stones for a Sono. Needs 20. Craft a balloon to explore the outer islands. Now find a moonstone. How do we craft a box? Here, crafting. Okay, so we can make bridges. We can make wooden paths. We can make fences. We can make a gate. We can make a chest, cloth, cell crate. And a moonstone enchanter, but that's for later. Then at some point I'll be able to make a balloon as well. Okay, so let's... I see, so we can just go this way, sell stone. We'll have to leave that for later. I think what I'm going to do is probably run around hitting as many big rocks as I can, see if I can find some dungeons, and also get enough for that quest. And yeah, we should probably go talk to the townsfolk as well. Because yeah, if they do give me quests, some of them might not involve me going deep underground. Some might be a little bit more mundane. Oh, close mine. I see, we just go down. Oh, okay. So unlike the other dungeon, which is like an actual dungeon, this is kind of your Stardew Valley style dungeon. Okay, so we got iron ore. Oh boy. I was not expecting to get quite as many goodies. I wonder if we can eventually manually generate these. Probably. I'm also curious, like, how deep it goes, too. But, yeah, I guess I'm just gonna run around mining rocks for a while. Hopefully we can get a better hammer. Speed this whole process up. I think we're also probably going to want to grab every single possible, possible bit of ore. I don't think I'll go out of my way for all of the stone, but like copper and iron and whatnot, we're going to need loads of that. Okay. I guess I might as well check my inventory. Quests. Let's see. Furnace for a friend. Sell copper ore at the smithy. Okay, so how much copper are we sitting on? 6. Okay. Might as well eat some stone fruit. Gets me some energy. Because, yeah, I could consume that stuff. Eventually, we might even be able to do some cooking. But that'll be later. Hopefully, we can find a chest in here. Or a monster. Let's see. Might as well get this one. Yeah, I don't know if there's a floor to go down. Or if it just keeps going. I mean, it does. Should probably just eat the rest of the stone fruit. Because we have the seeds. Okay, and there's a chest. I wanted to get one chest before I leave, just in case anything regenerates. And I should have more than enough. I'm glad that just eating the stone fruit is enough to give me that much energy. I've played a number of these over the years where, like, even eating, like, big dishes is not enough to get you your stamina back. And I guess that kind of makes sense. But it's not very video gamey. Huh, we also get a blueprint. For a torch. Okay, so super worth it. I say we probably... Oh yeah, there's 2 more chests too. I say we probably just grab every bit of copper that we have in the area. And then go back to that smithy. Because I don't even know what I do with iron at the moment. But copper, on the other hand, is pretty useful. Lack of the music is getting to me, though. I don't know if I want to say, like, I'm one of those people that has to have music in the background, but it is one of those where it is weird and unnerving to not have background music. Because I think I'm just listening to music all the time normally. That it's one of those where you take it away in a video game especially, and I'm just like, no, this is the place where I should be listening to sweet tunes. I want to listen to your composer having a very good time with, you know, cozy music or something. Okay. Well, one way or another. Looks like that's all good. Let's see. So we want to use this. That's iron ore, but we'll leave that for later. Okay. In retrospect, we just want to sell, like... I'll just sell an additional 20. Oh. And it looks like we've just completed the quest. Sick. Let's go find that smithy. Now, if I go up and over, can I come into town from the north side? Maybe. At the very least, we can grab some more food. I'm glad that sprinting is not tied to food. Okay, and it also looks like, no, in fact, I cannot cross these. However, I might be able to put some bridges down. Oop, that's not it. Inventory. There we go. So I think this is where I'd originally passed out. I don't know if there's really much for me to grab. But it doesn't seem to cost me stamina to run around foraging. I think we've still got an amount of time before the day ends. Or it gets so dark that NPCs are going to just disappear on me and say, like, nope, it's too late, I will not talk to you. I'm only available for professional conversations between the hours. I mean, actually, that makes total sense. on a personal level, I've tried to stop responding to so many emails late at night. It still happens, but like, I need some me time too. Hello. So, who do you have your eye on around here? Just wondering. You're a catch. Cripes. So forward right off the bat. All right. And she wanted 10. I'll take that as a yes. Thank you so much. Here, take this crafting recipe for a furnace as a welcome gift. We're in the forge here, but you'll need your own furnace to smelt metal into ingots. My forge is way too expensive to rent out. Sorry. Oh, and if you bring me, let's say, 3 iron ingots, I'll teach you to make charms too. Sorry, I know that's a lot of stuff to dump on you, but no rush. Just trying to help a newcomer. The idea of everyone in town hitting on me for the extent of an entire game is gonna be a little weird. I don't do the romance in the video games. Let's see, harvest? Harvest, there we go. Like, I've already got a wife. I don't know. It just seems weird. No shade on people that actually do like romance options and going that deep into it, in these games. Let's see, what was I going to do? Right, we're going to craft a furnace. Then I have to organize my inventory because it is a mess. Let's see. I wish resources wouldn't go into my hotbar. At least not by default. Oh, it can be sold for coins. Well, if they're not useful for anything else, sure. Okay, so we want to put in ore 3 or more, moonstone 3 or more, wood 3 or more, plus coal. I mean, I'll just put it all in. 1 ingot, 1 iron ingot every 3 hours. Okay, so we're going to have to leave that for later. I'm curious what this is. Yeah, so whatever this is here on the right, we'll have to figure that out later. Looks like I might be able to automate it. Okay. Let's just have our character... I'm curious about if I sleep for an hour, how much stamina do I get back? Like a fair bit. We'll do like 1 more hour. Wait, is that a neighbor? Ah, the alchemist. Asona told me you arrived in style. I'm Ophelia. I thought you might... though you might hear some people call me Lena, too. I'm the botanist in town. I whip up cures for what ails them. Suppose you'll be doing that, too. And then we also have this guy. Oh, we do get stamina back if we hang out here. Oh, hi, you're new. Welcome to Moonstone Island. I run the shop here, and I can help with supplies and stuff. Oh, and I'm Rowan. Sorry. Let me know if I can help you settle in. So I get some stamina back. I'm not sure if it's more efficient than taking a nap. I don't think it is. Okay, well, do we pop back in here? It's 2 a.m. that I have to worry about. So as long as I don't wait till it's too late, I think we'll be okay. I think I'm gonna skip the regular rocks, though. No sense in going for them. We just want to grab every bit of ore in here that we can. But hopefully eventually we get to make like a better... Well, hopefully we can make a better hammer. I think I already said that. I was hoping there'd be some monsters in this cave. So, we haven't really done too much of it, but you absolutely can like do monster battles and whatnot. Maybe we'd have to go to other islands or those dungeons to actually be able to fight stuff. Dang, our character loses stamina real fast. Hopefully there's a way to like boost it later on. But it's fine. I wasn't really expecting this to go that quickly. And I guess we will have like tons of food as I scale up my farming operation. Okay, that should be more than enough. And one thing we can do is, like, go into the cave, come back out, sleep for a couple hours, and then go back in at least a couple of times. But there was a ghost? We had a ghost in our house. Okay, so we make some money. Yeah, dungeons cleared 30. So I guess there must be very specific dungeons we can find around. But I'll have to leave that for later. Let's see. Okay, I guess let's go talk to the innkeeper since we've given her all the stone she needs. And we might as well go take a look at some other characters in town. There's the shopkeeper. At the very least, he might have something for us. It might also be very early in the morning. Nope, people are just here and ready to go. Ah, yes, you're the alchemist. I'm Paolo, and I do the carpentry work around here. I'm sure you've met some of the others in town already. Is everyone treating you well? We don't get newcomers that often. So, what does he have to sell? Random crafting recipe. Oof, pricey. I think most of the... well, no. The herbalist table, maybe even the fridge, are both worth grabbing. And a lot of these seem to be blueprints for expanding our... let's see, expanding our house. We don't have a house. We have a tent. I don't think that counts. Sincerely hope it rains tomorrow. I don't feel like hand watering the plants. Okay, so she doesn't have anything. Opens at 8 today. Okay, so some of these characters are up and at 'em much earlier. Okay, he's open though. Oh, by the way, if you're looking for plants, try the conservatory. I only sell seeds. I doubt I could keep the plants alive long enough to sell them. Okay, so he sells fertilizer. Lot of fertilizer. Flax seeds, stone fruit seeds, lily pad seeds, and cattail seeds. I don't know, do we just go kind of nuts? Let's get a bunch of those just so I can get some farming going. Okay, where's the tavern? All the way over here. I don't think we've talked to this guy yet. You're the new mechanic. I mean, no, was it? Alchemist. I haven't had one before, so I forget the word again. Nice to meet you. It doesn't look like he had anything. There's like a weird hook-looking thing earlier, or down below that I should go take a look at too. Opens at noon today. I just want to find the lady. Not friends enough to go to the bedroom, and we can also sleep. Okay, so really we probably shouldn't be messing around here too much. Oh, you know what I can do? We have a scythe. I can just get the seeds from the things as I go by. Okay, hello. Oh, hello, you must be the new alchemist everyone's talking about. I've always wanted to see an alchemist regalia in real life. Wow. Nice to meet you, I'm Professor Zed. I run the Science Center. You should drop by when you've seen a few spirits. I'd love to talk research with you. Oh, before I forget, one more thing. Just so happens I was recently awarded a grant to study the spirits that inhabit the outer islands. It's pretty dangerous work, and let's say that I'm more of a labs kind of scientist. So if you're up for it, I was thinking we could help each other out. I need you to tame any spirit. A spirit, any spirit. I'm not picky. You see, I can't do the dangerous field work like you can, but I can help handle the boring academic bits. As a thank you, I'll have Paulo draw up some blueprints for a spirit barn, which will allow you to house spirits. And you'll get credit on paper, too. Sure. Okay, turn in spirit research. That's just it. Okay, there's something else over here as well. Did I go in this? This is a house. This is where somebody lives. Why is there oil slick coming out of one of those? And then there's also whatever this is. Oh, choose a talisman, feed to a spirit to remove a card from their deck, upgrade a card from their deck, or add a new card. Oh. I'm going to go meditate. Hopefully we can reliably get those later. Let's see. Enter the medallion. Okay, stop following me. Feed. Give it a talisman. So we can upgrade a card. Apply 1 rage. 4 damage, draw 1 attack card from your draw or discard pile. So that's good. So it becomes cheaper and applies 2 rage. Draw 2 attack cards from your draw or discard pile. Yeah, let's go for the rage. Making that free just seems like a good idea. Oh, what do we want to rename him to? Because Ankylo is okay, but his name is Kronk. I could feed him, but I don't. I think those mostly just give him buffs. I don't think I need to worry about, like, keeping him fed. So that gateway thing gave me a big buff. Oh, hey, thanks for collecting all those stones for me. The basement's never looked better. Here's a little cash as a thank you. Unrelatedly, the dish of the day is really good. Oh, there was something else I wanted to ask you. Have you checked out a dungeon yet? Northeast of town near the hot spring. None of us have been able to go inside in a while because it's full of wild spirits. But that kind of seems like your thing. I've heard there's treasure and stuff in there too. Go check it out and let me know what you find. Thanks, will do. Good luck. Oh, you know what? I wonder if I can make bridges to go into that dungeon. Because we couldn't cross those gaps previously, but I might actually just be able to, like, plank the heck out of it and walk through. I was thinking I'd need some kind of, like, you know, ability to jump or something, but I bet that's not the case. Oh, I see. So that's just... There we go. Sure, let's go into the dungeon. Let's take a look at it. Oh, the robot's gone. Alright. Let's make a bunch of these. Yeah, we can. Alright. I've done it. We got a decoration station. And a concoction. Okay, looks like we've got some enemies here. Let me check my inventory. Mostly I just don't want to be carrying these above my head. Oh, I guess I could do that as well. Come here, you. I want to fight. And possibly capture. I don't actually know if I have flax. Okay, so it wants to do bash. Bash takes off armor. So Mumbleweed is weak to poison and dark. Well, we don't have any of those. We mostly just want to take its armor off. Okay, and I don't think we can do anything else yet. We're out of energy. It's a fairly Slay the Spire style combat system. It's got its foibles, but... Okay, so we've got one more bash. And a couple of things. Okay, so now we want to sacrifice. Choose a card to exhaust. Card from your discard pile. Let's get rid of tackle. Okay, then we want to grab drop kick back. Do rage. So what does rage do? Well, it increases my damage by a fair bit. That much is clear. Yeah, because we took their armor off, we stunned them. So we can do big damage. Well, that worked out. And Kronk leveled up a couple of times. We also get a flax flower. Okay. So I have an upgrade point to spend in the medallion. I guess we might as well have the medallion equipped Oh, right. Enter the medallion. Whoop. Okay, so let's level him up. Extra vitality, damage, armor, power. He's got 2 points. So why don't we give him 1 power and 1 armor? Discard a card, draw a card. Discard your hand, draw that many. Or a tackle. Oh, once played. Yeah, I'm not super keen on any of these. There might be upgrades. Because we don't want tackle. That's not that good. Refresh is kind of good. But it costs. I think I'm just going to skip. I like Blind Blow. Draw the top card of your deck. Reduces energy cost to 0. So we could potentially get some expensive cards if we want to go for like a Blind Blow type vibe. Okay. So I want to try something. So if I do feed to wild spirits to tame them. I just tamed it. All right, cool. We now have a Hopstraw in our party. I was not expecting it to be that easy. Okay, so we get a sprinkler recipe and some other stuff. Okay, good. I can just scoot around it. Get a bunch of money. Let me try the axe. This feels choppable. Yep. Okay. Don't touch it, though. I was hoping I'd get some resources from chopping it, but alas. Okay, it looks like that can only give me so much stamina. But, hey, it gave me a bunch. You seem like a concern. Level 6 Guardian. It's very slow. It's kind of cool looking, but, oh boy. You know, actually, it didn't do that much damage. Well, do we want to try it? It's barely hurt us, but it is also a couple levels higher. Oh, flee 0%. Never mind! We can't run away. Yeah, unfortunately, we're just not going to do any damage to him. So it gets its armor back every turn, which is not great. But I can bash for 2. That Hopstraw has a rage. I'm gonna sacrifice this tackle, though. Because we want to get this bash back. We need to take this thing's armor off, otherwise we cannot hurt it. And then we have one more. Give him some rage. Unfortunately, I don't think it's going to do me any good for a moment. Okay, so it gets some armor back. I think it's just 1, though. Okay, so rage kind of sort of wears off. We have one more bash. Do a drop kick. Ah, it's just a tackle. Okay, anything else? No. Yeah, so he only gets 1 armor back, so I can maybe do something about the apple. Yeah, I can do something about this. Okay, take his armor off. Now, I could just do a tackle for a bunch of damage. We might as well. Because that hits him for 15. And then he's not going to be stunned for the next turn. But he doesn't get his artificial armor back. Okay, so tackle is now free. Not what I was looking for, but that's fine. End turn. All we have to do is hit it for a smidge. Gets his armor back, but I think we're okay. We have taken some damage, but we're good. Because I could do 10 damage because of a very timely rage. Well, that worked out. Okay, so I have some upgrade points to spend in the medallion, which, yeah. Let's go do that. What time is it? Oh, no, it's only like 1 in the afternoon. Alright. So let's level up. Let's see. What do we want to do? I mean, it kind of feels like the safe thing to do, at least at the moment, is probably just crank this guy's armor up to high heaven. So, Fancy Spin 2, discard a card, draw 2 cards, tackle plus, or another sacrifice. Fancy Spin is nice, but we don't have the energy for it. Get that one. Let's get uppercut. Level up. Okay, so he's got 3. His damage is good and his HP is great. Oh, speed determines bash strength and who goes first in battle. Let's do a sacrifice. Avalanche is actually really tempting. It's expensive. Why is this guy just getting the best cards? Can I have them trade abilities? Well, I suppose not. Maybe it doesn't matter. We also get a blueprint for glass bottles. So the big question is, how wounded are my critters? I guess I didn't check, and I don't know. Hold to activate. I don't know what we're doing. The endo tree fills you with strength. Your stamina is permanently increased. Oh, sick. By like 10. Now, I think there was a secondary path. Yeah, there is a secondary path. Meh. It's fine. So what is over here? Some money. I'll take it. Get another concoction, and then hopefully this warps me back to the very beginning. It does not. Close enough. Alright. Well, that was a cute little dungeon. And yeah, we managed to get some serious levels out of that one. So what do we do now? I guess we have the iron. We might as well go back to the smithy and see what I can make. Speaking of, did I get some blueprints too? So we have a sprinkler. The 8 adjacent tiles. Oh, I see. Just in a 1x1 around it. Okay, cell crate. I mean, even just being able to make the sprinklers is going to be super helpful. Because I'm not going to be able to fully automate my farm, but it'll be enough. Okay. Where's the music? I think that's going to be the only complaint I have about this, is that it's very quiet. Unless I somehow have all of the music turned off. No, of course I don't. Oh, you know what? You should make sure to talk to Cleo more. She knows everything about these islands. I bet she could help you with your alchemist mission. Oh. Is it a quest with her? Getting into metal. Nope, sell iron ingots at the smithy. So we want to sell 3. Thanks, just in time too. Here's another recipe for you. This is for an anvil. It's useful for making protective charms, and you'll need some with all those environmental hazards out there. Apparently there are islands out there that'll set you on fire. Better you than me. So what else can we buy? Or we can also reinforce our equipment. So better axe, better hammer. I mean, I have to, right? And then there's greater, which is going to require iron, and then there's also kind of diamond. Neat. Yeah, better hammer is going to make it so much easier to get that ore. Let's see. Anything else for me to do? No, not really. Let's say Verdosh get better tools, maybe. Should probably go sell these crystals too. Yeah, I'm enjoying this. It's the mixture of monster collection, like dungeon crawling, and then farm sim elements feel really good. I kind of wish more farm sims would actually do, you know, monster collection is just kind of a side feature. Oh, you know what? Okay, let's take a look at this. I've got 1. Oh, that's going to take a while. Okay. I'd like to get those sprinklers down. Okay, so these gemstones don't sell for much. Big sad. I guess the purple one does. Like, I'll have an amount of money. Oh, we also have some moonstones. Though, I could not tell you why I need the moonstones. Spend a year away from home. Well, that's easy enough. Craft a balloon. I'll have to figure that out later. Oh, right, and it was also tame a spirit. Ah. So we still have to meet, Guyana? Probably Guyana, Tobin, and Cleo. I'll get to that in a bit. Let's go bonk some things with this hammer. Actually, no. I should go do that now while people are awake and around. My bet is probably fishery. Let's see if anybody's at the hot springs, too. Nope. They might congregate there in the evenings, but we might as well meet every single townsperson here. Oh, can I check something in the gameplay? Always sprint on. Thank you. That's going to make my life easier. Spirit spawn rate. Oh, you can actually change those. You can even have, like, super long days, too, if you want to. Nice. I'm glad that those are just options. I think... Oh, it's just Paulo. Well, somebody lives here. I can't rob them, though. And we might as well switch back to the scythe. Because I'd rather get just, like, a silly amount of seeds right now. Okay, you look new. Ah, you're the come from away, ain't you? Welcome, welcome. We've been waiting for such a long time. I'd offer to make you tea, but my kettle's broke. Oh, where are my manners? I'm Tobin. T-O-B-I-N. Oh, I's the boy. who catches the fish, as they say. Lovely to meet you. I got a request for you. I've been hoping to meet people from all over. See, I've heard tales of rare fish living on the most distant islands. I'd love to see them someday. If you catch any, could you sell them to me? I'll put them in my trophy case. Anything for you, Tobin. Alright. So, mythical fish. Get that later. I'm pretty sure this is his... Yeah, this is his, like, shop or whatever it is. Grab some more stone fruit seeds. Because, yeah, we might as well go back and do a little bit of farming. Huh, weird outfit. You must be the new alchemist. I'm Guyana. I work in the conservatory. If you don't mind, I have somewhere to be. Okay, there's one more character that we haven't met. Oh, hello, what's this? Warp whistle. I'm assuming we can warp back there now, maybe. Okay, so this is probably where Guyana is, and she's gone. So there's Cleo. Cleo is the one character we have not met yet. Could be at the bar? Or tavern, really? Probably the lady with the hair. Those clothes, you're an alchemist. I'm so glad you arrived at last. Perhaps a little behind schedule, but no matter, you're here now. I'm Cleo, and I'm Moonstone's resident historian and scholar. Any question you have, come to me first. Okay, so now we've met everyone. I don't know if there's really much of a point, apart from now we know where all of them are. Or, we know who they are. I don't know where Cleo would be. But, it's fine. I'm pretty sure we don't actually need to interact with her for anything today. Poor Crunk. Dude's only got 2 legs and he is motoring. I guess it's actually just as bad for the Scarecrow. He's only got 1 leg and he's motoring. Though it doesn't seem like he's quite as strained. But that might also just be a me thing. Okay. So let's give this reinforced hammer a swing or 3. Okay, looks like we're still going to want to upgrade it at least a couple of times. Fortunately, I need copper to progress here. Less so iron. And the copper is slightly far away. There we go. Kind of. Yeah, we just want to get this, we want to get this smelting, if we can. Oh, there's a mother lode. Because I'd like to be able to upgrade all of my tools. Though I guess I don't have the money for it. We also want to make some sprinklers. So I guess I'm going to need some iron, too. I got to keep an eye on the clock. Because it'd be pretty bad if I passed out in here. I'm not actually sure what the consequences are exactly. But I'm pretty sure it's like loss of stamina for the next day, or I pay a fine or something. That's how it was in Stardew, to the point where it's like, yeah, you really don't want to take that. Well, I'd say take that risk. It's just nothing is worth that kind of degradation unless you're like clearing levels in the mine. That's like the only thing I can think of. Okay, we get it. You're tired. It's time to go home. I'm bad to my RPG characters. Or really any video game I'm playing, I'm a little like push your boundaries to all of my characters. Like me personally, no, I'm a completely just, well, okay. I wouldn't exactly say I'm like the laziest person ever, but I'm kind of low on the like don't feel like exerting myself too much scale. Which I should start like running and biking more often just to get out and about. This is hard. Hello. I have a foraging. Okay, so spirits, that are lower level than your spirit will run away. Increase light radius. Chance that crops drop coins when cut down. Chance to catch a treasure chest. More likely to catch silver quality fish. I kind of like the idea of my crops just giving me resources. So we get points in every single one of these. Oh, I didn't know there was a talent tree, and I really like that. I'll have to figure out how to get more of those. Probably by completing quests, maybe. Okay, so we got an amount of money. Not huge. Definitely not enough to get me another tool. But maybe we don't need it that bad. Spring seed harvest is now open. Happy spring, everyone. If you find any exotic seeds, bring them to the conservatory. Oh. Okay. So, let's go back to this. Grab these. We can at least make one sprinkler. I know it's... Oh, we don't. Oh, we can make a couple. It's kind of meaningless, I recognize. Do hoe. Yeah, because it's raining. There's no point. But okay, let's switch to the scythe. What if I can actually get crops? Or not crops, money from harvesting grass too. Doesn't look like it, sadly. Okay, switch back to the hoe. I can save, right? Yes. Okay, good. I've played a couple of these games where it only saves when you've, it only saves when you've quit. Oh, shoot. Maybe it's hammer? There it is. I've never liked the ones where it only saves at the beginning and end of every day. I guess it's kind of good for capping things off, but it still feels kind of bad. Okay, let's just put that there. Back to the hoe. We might as well plant some of those crop seeds that I've bought. But apparently there are rare seeds too. Cattail seeds, lily pad seeds, no. Must be planted in the water. Oh, we have stone fruit. Stone fruit aplenty. Okay, and then flax. Which, yeah, we're going to want a bunch of both of these. Do I also want... I do find the hoeing in this game to be a little slow for my taste. I wish I could actually, like, just kind of click and my character would run to where I'm pointing, as opposed to it has to be the tiles around me and only the tiles around me. It's fine. Just a slight annoyance. So where do we want to go? Where do we have water? I don't know, but we do actually have one of the gate stones up here. Sorta. Okay, can I get up here? I can't get behind that. That's slightly annoying. But I might as well look around. I think we do have stairs that go up. So in this case, we might not actually have a whole lot of island to get to. I might actually have to start exploring with that balloon to find things. We've still got a couple of things to work with. Okay, so let's start with this. Do we want to cleanse? Add new card to the deck. I like the idea of probably cleansing and upgrading, both are good. Let's go for the upgrades first. Yeah, the other question is, which character do I want to upgrade? Because, admittedly, my Hop Straw has some really good cards. My main thing is, this guy's just cooler looking. So what do we want to upgrade? So that gets me 2 cards, same damage. That just boosted up to 12. Top 2 cards of the... I think we want to go for Blind Blow for now. Transfer or let go? No. We'll leave that for later. So what do we have in here? Is this also a dungeon? No, this is a... cool looking. But we currently can't do anything with it. I'm assuming there's something important there at some point. So yeah, this is just Moonstone Island. There's nothing else on it. So we really do need that balloon if I want to go anywhere. Well, shall we go take a peek? I think we should. I'd like to see some more monster types, and I think it'll be compelling to go out that far. I just have to figure out how to make a balloon. Stone Path, Spirit Brush. I don't know how to make a balloon. Okay. Piece of the Magic Man's memory mirror. I should return this to him. What? I don't even know what that is or where I found that. All right. Nope, that's stone. There we go. Well, I don't know how to build that balloon. I guess let's go down here with the express purpose of finding the last 2 chests, because the balloon recipe might just be something that I get access to through natural gameplay, through a side quest, or finding in like one of my first couple of caves. I was assuming it would be something I'd find as a result of that first dungeon we went through, but alas, no dice, and I'll probably have to leave it for later. I mean, can't see everything in one video now, can we? Mirror of Introspection. Okay. What else we got here? Oh, there is a monster in here. I think. It's kind of cute. It's a chimney. Your turn. I mean, my thoughts are... Okay, feed. Feed. My thoughts are I just catch everything. Add to my medallion. Okay, so we get no experience. Chimney's kind of goofy looking. I'm still gonna stand by my wish that these guys would actually help me in like chores and whatnot. Like making the furnace is fine, but like it would have been kind of cool to have to go find a chimney to smelt your metals for you or something. I don't know. I want to play some more survival sandboxy games that like lean really hard into the monster collection element. It feels like there's a lot of untapped potential in that direction. Okay, so let's go the other way and see if I can find me. Let's see. I'm gonna see if I can find that balloon blueprint. Either that or it's a quest from the NPCs. I guess there is the science guy who might have it. Calendar. Oh, and also an electric gain potion. All right, let's go find science dude. How do we get through here originally? Or we might not make it in time. Well, here's one thing we have. Whistle? Please tell me it takes me back to that fountain. It does. Also has some money for me. Cool. I'm not a big fan of Chimney's design, but I love its animations. Dude just, kind of reminds me of the fish from Kirby, all things considered. But he just, like, all of them just look kind of panicked. Please tell me you've got a balloon recipe? You do. So, how'd you figure out the... Oh, how do you figure out new alchemy recipes? It seems like magic to me. Of course, I know it's science. Turn in spirit research? Oh, it's cripes. That's the money. Thank you. I'll analyze the data and we'll send you a letter if I find something interesting. Keep up the good work. Okay, so I can talk, chat, flirt, but no. Okay. Oh, we have some letters. Hi, sweetheart. Your dad thinks I'm silly for writing this letter so soon after you left, but I had a horrible dream you broke your balloon. I never forget it. Oh, that's the balloon. Okay. I heard you talk to everyone in town. If you're wondering why I'm writing to you, not saying this in person, it's because I think the mail service is really important and we don't use it enough. Okay, so now we can go make the balloon. And then I'll probably call it a day. I like this. I'm probably going to play it on my own as just kind of like a casual thing to put on the side. But I really like the monster collection elements, and I'm a little itchy. I want to dive further into it, which is, I think, why we're supposed to go to the other islands and mess around with them. Because it feels like there is a ton of potential left untapped that I just have to get in and mess around with. So we want to make the balloon. You know, I was expecting a hot air balloon. Stand on the edge, face the sky. This is so unsafe. Oh, gosh. Okay. Oh. And I'm losing stamina like crazy. Uh-oh. And then Wonder died. It's so bad. Ooh, that's... Why would we do this? Why would our mother send this to us? Rip. You passed out from exhaustion. Keep an eye on your stamina. Well, that's the end of the day, I suppose. Okay, overslept. Oh, I see. So we lose a little bit of time at the beginning of the day. I mean, that's somewhat fine. Hi again, Alchemist, it said. Thanks for taming a spirit for me to study it. Turns out the spirit's level correlates to microscopic biological changes in its body, which, well, I won't bore you with the details. It's all cool and interesting. Ask Paulo to drop some blueprints for a spirit barn that you can use. It's a place to keep and raise your spirits, so you can tame more than 3 of them. Also be able to craft spirit nests and stalls to hatch them and feed them. You can find the recipe in your Moonstone Enchanter. Alright, we've got some things that I suppose I can do. Okay, so before I go, do we even have a thing over here? How do I use my tools again? This is how I use my tools again. There we go. Yeah, it looks like we have an island over here. So, yeah, to interject at the end of this video, there's actually a little bit extra. So, I recorded this video mostly just for funsies, but it turns out that two small things have happened. Oh, it's the weird dude's house. I don't remember what he had. There we go. Hello again. Cards with legs? Ho-ho, Waldo, you're a genius. Okay, give memory shard? Yes, this is it. You found it. A little piece of my mind. But there's still more out there. Okay, so we can also go shopping. So we can buy cards from him. Oh. we can study. 1-2 is a very good card. 400 for it? Sure. I'll pick it up. It's cheap enough. I think I'm going to stay away from study. Let's see. Be careful out there. There we go. Now we can leave. I don't think there's anything else really to mess around with in this hut. But anyway, so Moonstone Island actually had a, oh, this gets me my stamina back. Heck yeah. Had a Switch release. So if you specifically do want to pick this up and play it on another platform, I will say it works perfectly well on my Steam Deck. That's where I've been playing it for the most part. Which means that it probably performs just as nicely on the Switch as well. And they also had a pool party DLC for the summer, which just adds a bunch of decorations. I don't think that's terribly necessary or important for most people, but I figure it's worth mentioning. And finally, what was it? How much is this game? Because I know it's on sale as part of the Steam Summer Sale. There it is. So it's actually 14 bucks right now, down from 20. So if you do want to pick it up at a much cheaper price than normal, you might want to check it out. I don't know. I've probably talked about this. I'm recording this outro like 2 weeks later, so I'm not entirely sure what I said exactly at the time. Hell yeah. Because we want to remove cards from my Spirits deck. I need to figure out how to get more of these cleanses, though. Otherwise, we're going to be forever somewhat locked. But that's fine. Hi. It's adorable. Warmer. I don't remember if I can actually, like, catch these suckers. I'm gonna give it a shot. Where's the... Is it cattail? No, boost the speed of a spirit. Which was the one that makes them... Ah, it's this one. No? This one. Flax flower. It's just cute. Wormer has been tamed. I've added it to the party. I think I had gotten rid of that other guy because I didn't want him that much. He wasn't very good. I don't know if Wormer is going to be any good either, but whatever, it's fine. Anyway, I do like this game. The combination of monster collection, deck building, and farm sim gameplay has a lot of potential to it. I do feel like this doesn't quite deliver on everything that I'd want. I was hoping that my monsters would help out a little bit more on the farm, but I'll take what I can get. There we go. Right, I do have the medallion to teleport back where and when I need to, because it is starting to get kind of late. I forget when it is bedtime. Oh boy. Okay. I guess we're gonna have to use the broom to just get around here. And that's fine. Can I probably enter in this direction? There we go. Anywho, yeah, I don't feel like it quite... Oh, hi? Ah, the summer temple, where the spirits and humans once gathered under the sacred waters, but washed away are we, and the spirits go neglected. Inside you'll need strength to fight the spirits whose restless souls go unappeased. Tread carefully, for they have not forgotten the transgressions of the old kingdom who forgot them, yes? Inside, find the water seal. Bring it back. But first, offer something to the spirits to enter. Fair enough. Beach peach and a pinwheel flower. I don't think we have either of those. Well, that's fine. Anyway, L2, switch back to this. Let's just go to the medallion and head home. But yeah, oh no, this is enter the medallion. That's not how we go home. It's the other one. It's the flute, warp whistle. There we go. But I like this a lot. I wish the animals were a little bit more useful on the farm. Like you could leave your animals on the farm and they do basic tasks for you, like planting seeds or tilling soil or making the forges go faster. As it stands, the farm is perfectly fine without their intervention, but it does just feel like a slight wasted opportunity. Not a huge one, just slight. But otherwise, like, this is a lot of fun, and it has a lot going for it. I'm curious to see where it goes, but obviously it's going to take a long time to get through all of the available content in it, and that's fine too. So, I guess with all this said, I will have links to both the Steam and Store page in the description below, so if you do feel like picking up, just follow either link. And apart from that, I guess if you like this video in any way, shape, or form, leave me a like, it helps more than you know, and if you want to see more rad new games every single day, then hit subscribe because I got tons to check out and show off. But with that, thanks for watching, I'll see you next time.